Hi everybody. Today we're going to make a barbecue sauce that's diabetic and cardiac friendly. Diabetic friendly because we're going to be using Splenda instead of sugar or corn syrup to make this stuff. And we're going to be using no salt. The tomato paste that we're going to use has no salt. The only thing that may have a little bit of salt is the hot sauce that we're going to use to spice it up a little bit. So I was going to do this for Super Bowl Sunday. I was going to make some wings. I've already grilled and baked some chicken, so that part's already done, and it's nothing that we haven't done before. So I'm going to go ahead and use one of the grilled breasts. I'm going to chop it up into bite-sized pieces, and that's what we'll use on our to go with our sauce. The sauce is going to be made using tomato paste, a little bit of apple cider vinegar, some spices that we'll see, of course, onion and garlic and pepper, like I always use, but they're very versatile. I have some hot sauce that we'll toss in there and a little bit of liquid smoke to give it that hickory flavor. And we'll be using a oat flour slurry to thicken everything up once we get it up to a boil on the stove. Now, we are going to have to cook this because you're not going to get a good result otherwise. I just hope everything turns out. I'm going to try to make it as close to Sweet Baby Ray's, which is the #1 selling barbecue sauce in the country so far. So let's get ready to rumble and let's make some chicken wings, boneless, with barbecue sauce. Okay, so here are our ingredients. We have the apple cider vinegar, some tomato paste, liquid smoke, some hot sauce, some onion powder, garlic powder. We have a little bit of powdered mustard, ground mustard, and of course our Splenda. All right, so we emptied the tomato paste into our little sauce pot. We're gonna go ahead and do the other ingredients now. It shouldn't be that bad. Teaspoon of garlic, teaspoon of onion, quarter teaspoon of pepper. We're going to use a shot glass full of apple cider vinegar and a little bit of water to moisten it all up. And then we're going to use some water and oat flour to thicken things up a bit. Okay, so we have our apple cider vinegar, water, garlic, onion, mustard, liquid smoke, and some chili powder in here, and we're going to put it into our pot with our tomato sauce. We're going to go ahead and whisk everything together, and then we're going to add our sweetener and thicken it up a bit once it's thoroughly cooked. Okay, it's a little thick, so we're going to add some more water to it and thin it out a little bit so it gets cooked. I had to use a little bit more water than I thought. So if you're using a can of tomato sauce, or tomato paste, I should say, you're going to want to use at least a can and a half of water to go along with it. We have enough acidity in there from the tomatoes and the apple cider vinegar. I've added a cup and a half of Splenda to this mixture, and it tastes pretty doggone good. It tastes a lot like Sweet Baby Ray's. So anyway, next is to cut up some chicken breasts and see how we have our grilled chicken breast. We're going to go ahead and chop this guy up a bit. We're going to put him in the bowl, but before we put him in the bowl, we're going to put some of our delicious barbecue sauce in there. I made it a little spicy. So, like I said, ain't your mama's kitchen. Play around with it. Okay, so we've got our chicken all diced up. We'll dump it into our bowl. And put that in the sink. Don't need that anymore. And we're going to go ahead and just stir these guys up a little bit. Get them well coated. A bit of our sauce there. And we'll put some in our bowl. Okay, and there we have it, people. Boneless barbecue chicken wings. You can either do this with chicken wings or you can do it with chicken breast. If you're looking out for fat content and all that sort of stuff, it's best to go with a chicken breast and make sure that it's nice and clean when you cook it, and grill it up, and you can put all sorts of spices on it that you like. Okay, everybody, remember, life's a journey, not a destination, and play with your food. You can do this sauce. It's real easy. It's basically the same ingredients that go into almost every barbecue sauce recipe that there is. Adjust it to what you want. There's no need for salt like they put in the regular stuff, because the hot sauce has a little bit of salt in it. So enjoy, and may God bless you. Okay, so today we learned how to make a barbecue sauce that's kind of spicy, so we can have barbecue boneless wings, or you could have wings with the bones in them with this stuff. It's good for just about anything. I tasted it. I like what I did. Like I said, play with your food. This could be used for any number of dishes, with pork or with beef or with seafood if you like. Good thing is it's healthy. The only thing that had calories to it was the tomato paste. Everything else was 0 calories. So for that entire can, we made a whole big batch of barbecue sauce for maybe 100 calories. It's not a bad deal. You can have it with your chicken. And the good thing is, this is a really clean recipe. There's no Zaxton gum, no guar gum, no polysorbate 80, no anti-fungal things or whatever they put into the food these days. It's nice, it's clean, it's homemade. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you get to use it. In the meantime, keep carrying on. Life's a journey, not a destination. God bless you all.